What's really good? We are back with another Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. Shout out to Mickleaf for the brand new intro. Gonna be switching back and forth between this intro and my other intro. And I'll leave Mickleaf's link in the description if you guys want to check him out. But I know you see the Drampa on today's squad, man. I know you see it. Drampa is a very interesting Pokemon, and he was highly requested by you guys. He hits extremely hard, okay? His special attack stat is equal to Porygon Z's. He's very, very slow. He has decent bulk, and he hits super hard on the special side. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into this battle against my boy, Just Too Sharp. Shout out to him. I'll leave his link in the description as well. He's going to go ahead and lead off with his Mamoswine, as I thought, which is why I led off with my Scizor. I was trying to potentially scare him out here. He didn't really need to be scared if he had a Focus Sash, but either way, there was a couple of choices we both could have made here, right? Because he has the Magnezone in the back. I'm probably not going to go for Bullet Punch, but he probably knows that I'm probably not going to go for Bullet Punch because I know that he has the Magnezone in the back, which means that he probably knows I'm not going to go for the Bullet Punch and instead go for the U-turn, but because of that, he would stay in, which means that I probably could have gone for the Bullet Punch. But it's not that complicated at all. I just overthink things, so I just clicked U-turn. It was the safest play to make in the situation. You turn out to my Tapu Koko and go for the Dazzling Gleam. It's over. Like, there's nothing to think about. Click U-turn, click Dazzling Gleam. Mamoswine is dead. So the Mamoswine's gone. I was actually kind of worried that that Dazzling Gleam wouldn't kill Mamoswine because this Tapu Koko is actually Choice Scarf, which means that he's lacking the raw power of Life Orb Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko's special attack stat is very, very lacking if he doesn't have a Life Orb. But he's going to go out to his Ninetales, set up the Hail. I'm going to switch directly to my Scizor because I can threaten that thing with a Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch definitely just annihilates Alola Ninetales because it is Fairy and Ice. But he goes straight for the Blizzard. That's fine. He was just trying to take out my Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko would have taken a lot of damage from that thing. And I definitely wouldn't have been able to kill him with anything that I had on my Tapu Koko's moveset. So here he goes for the Auroraville. I'm just gonna U-turn out because I think that, you know, just in case the Magnezone comes in again, of course. I want to keep my Scizor alive because of Pokemon like Sandslash and Ninetales, and definitely that Minior that he has in the back. But what I did here was I went for the U-turn, and he actually ends up staying in, going for the Auroraville. Auroraville is pretty much like Light Screen and Reflect combined, and you can only use it when the Hail is up, so it's very situational, but it's actually a very good move if used in the right situation. But I'm going to U-turn out and actually go out to my Mandibuzz, a Pokemon that does not do very well against you know, ice types like Ninetales. But Ninetales is so weak that I know that I can take a Blizzard with my very bulky Mandibuzz and get off a Defog and actually get that Auroraville and the rocks out of there. So Stealth Rock is dead. If he does want to go for another Auroraville, I'm actually going to go for another Defog right now. I think he predicted that, so he's actually going to switch out to his Magnezone right now because he knows that I'm going to go for Defog again just to, you know, make sure he can't get another Auroraville up. So that was a good play on his part. The thing is, though, at this point, I don't even care about my Mandibuzz at all. I don't need it anymore. It got the rocks out. His Stealth Rocker is dead, too, so we can't put them back up. I got the Auroraville out of there, so I don't need my Mandibuzz. So I'm just going to stay in here. He goes for the Flash Cannon. Obviously, he went for the Flash Cannon because I have a Zygarde 10% in the back, so he didn't want to just go for the Thunderbolt and then be stuck, you know, because actually, if you guys didn't know, Zygarde 10% actually outspeeds Choice Scarf Magnezone by 1 point, so it's amazing that I can just come into any Magnezone and just outspeed it and kill it no matter what. So that's that. He went for the Flash Cannon, obviously, because I had a ground type in the back. Maybe he thought it would still take out the Mandibuzz, but I have a little bit of special investment there. So he was not able to take me out with the Choice Scarf. Or maybe he's not Choice Scarfed. I don't know what item he has, but he doesn't have Choice Specs, which means that he was not going to be able to kill my Mandibuzz with Flash Cannon from where it was. So I'm able to U-turn out, go out to my Zygarde dog, and then kill him with 1,000 arrows. I'm not going to stay in here because Slush Rush Sandslash is most certainly faster than Zygarde 10%. And I'm going to send out my Mandibuzz because I actually wanted it to die last turn anyways. I didn't care about this Pokemon at all anymore. So I'm going to send it out to die now. And it actually did quite a bit for me. It took out, you know, the Stealth Rocks and the Auroraville. It took a hit, which allowed me to U-turn out. into my Zygarde 10% and take out his Magnezone, which was fantastic for me because now my Scizor is free to do anything. I play really scared when I know my opponent has specific counters to things that would make it very difficult for me to do what I want. Like, there was a battle not too long ago where my opponent had a Marowak, so every time I sent out my Magnezone, I went for Flash Cannon and not for Volt Switch or anything like that. This battle, every time I sent out my Scizor, I went for U-turn just so that I wouldn't get trapped by that Magnezone. But here, he goes out to a Sandslash, takes out my Mana Buzz. I go out to my Choice Scarf Tapu Koko, guys, which is why I was faster than him. Volt Switch out and then go into my Tapu Bulu because I know he's guaranteed to use Earthquake because he really had no reason to think that I was faster than him. Nobody runs Choice Scarf Tapu Koko ever. So in his mind, he's like, all right, I'm faster than this Tapu Koko. I'm going to go for the Earthquake and kill it. But I actually Volt Switched and it went out to my Grassy Terrain starter so that he would not do any damage to me with that Earthquake. He got a crit on that Earthquake and it barely did anything to me. That's insane. It did like 60 damage. But here I am. No, it did like 50 damage. Sorry. But here I am in with my Assault Vested Tapu Bulu. Man, Ninetales is so incredibly weak. Why did they make this Pokemon with like 200 special attack? It has no special attack stat. I ate up a Blizzard like it was nothing. Stab Blizzard too. In the hell. Just ate it up. Assault Vest Tapu Bulu is here. That boy is bullin' bickin' back being bull, alright? So I take the Blizzard with absolutely no effort. And then I hit him with a Horn Leech and Oko him and actually gain a ton of my HP back. His last two Pokemon, I believe, are Salazzle and Minior. So what I'm going to do is allow him to kill me with Sludge Bomb. I didn't have to do that, but you know, I gave you a freebie, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding. I just stayed in here to die to the Sludge Bomb because at this point, it doesn't really matter. I can just send out Drampa now to take a hit and then take this thing out with the Hyper Voice. Drampa is super strong, guys. I'm letting you know this Pokemon, I have a Life Orb on this Drampa set. Drampa is very strong, okay? And he's actually pretty bulky. You guys are going to see how much damage this Dragon Pulse does to me. Does about half with no defense investment. I'm going to go for the Hyper Voice here. Easily going to take this thing out, no questions asked. Stab Hyper Voice is very strong. And then his last Pokemon is going to be that Minior. And then from there, we're going to see what we can do to it. I actually really like this team though. Drampa's not the best Pokemon in the world, but he's definitely threatening enough when he gets the opportunity to attack because he hits so damn hard. So yeah, he's going to send out his Minior now. Clean shiny Minior, by the way. I really like Minior when he's shiny. Nice and all black everything. Anyways, so he's going to go for the Shell Smash, of course, because that's what Minior does. This is pretty much his last opportunity to get anything done here. Even though I have the Scizor in the back, so it doesn't actually matter. And I also have the Zygarde Dog. I have so many priority attack users that it actually doesn't matter what he does at this point. But I go for the Draco Meteor here. Draco Meteor is actually a guaranteed one-hit KO on Minior with shields up if it doesn't have any HP investment. I think even with the HP investment, it's still a one-hit KO. It does like 119% to 140% with no HP investment. But I miss. So that doesn't even matter, okay? It doesn't even matter. What am I talking about? It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much damage Draco Meteor would have done because it didn't hit, okay? Damn it. It doesn't matter anyways. Like I said, I already got the game in the bag. I just really wanted Drampa to put in a little more work, but I didn't get the opportunity to because of a 10% miss chance. Damn it. But it's okay, like I said. I'm gonna go out to my Scizor here, and this is the Pokemon that I specifically was keeping Scizor for, so it's not really a big deal. Like I said, I'm gonna go for the Bullet Punch, and it's definitely gonna take out the Minior, 100%. Easy. So good game, Tuck, aka Just Too Sharp. I'm gonna leave his link in the description, of course. Yeah, if you guys have been enjoying these Wi-Fi battles, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out a lot. And as always, the team is in the description. And also, let me know how you guys like the new intro. I'm going to be switching back between this one and the one I usually use. So anyways, I'm out of here, guys. See you later. Bye!